If you're looking for the best delay pedal, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Digitech BSC UA Alter delay pedal. The Digitech OBSCURA is one of the best delay pedals around. It's loaded with lots of great features that allow you to take control of your sound and mess around with it, so that you get some very fun tones and effects. There are 4 different delay effects to choose from that are truly unique. These effects are analog, lo-fi, tape, and reverse. Delay tails can be easily toggled off and on with the flick of a switch. And there's also a stomp lock, which means that your tone will be secure during live performances. No accidental knocks will change the settings when stomp lock is on. A delay pedal should give you the power to alter your tone to create something unique. The variety in tone offered by this pedal, due to the 4 delay effects, makes it one of the best delay pedals on the market. Moving on to the next at number 2, MXR Mo169 Carbon Copy Analog. No effects pedal list is complete without an MXR pedal making an appearance, and with that in mind, we're pleased to include this MXR Mo169 Carbon Copy Analog Delay pedal on ours. Whether you're just after that slight bathroom effect, or you'd like to draw out the delay effect for some progressive soundscapes, you can achieve it with the Carbon Copies region, mix, and delay dials. It doesn't quite reach digital levels, but the quality is impressive for an analog pedal. And, of course, being an analog pedal, then you get a nice, warm feel to the tone. In terms of looks, then this pedal ticks all the boxes too. It's got a metallic, green finish that glitters in the light. MXR pedals are known for their unique style, and this one is no exception. It will look great as a part of any guitarist's pedal board. Yes, it might not be the cheapest pedal on our list, but you get what you pay for, which is an excellent pedal that's built to last. The MXR Carbon Copy sits near the very top of the mid-price bracket, just before you get to the super expensive boutique pedals, but it is worth every penny. We think, especially if you need a delay pedal that will not let you down on stage or in the studio. Great tone, a good amount of delay effects available, and a superb chassis. The number 3 position is held by Caline Electric. It's possible that you've never heard of Kline pedals before. It's a new, Chinese brand that's aiming to offer excellent quality for an affordable price. The Blue Ocean delay pedal by Kline certainly ticks the boxes in this regard. It is an extremely cheap delay pedal, which does a wonderful job of giving you a wide range of delay effects. If you just want a little bit of the warmth that classic analog delay adds, then it can do that. If you want something a bit more far out, it can do that too. Of course, at this price, you have to expect to make some sacrifices, and with this unit, it's the hardware quality that isn't quite as good as the more expensive pedals. The chassis, switches, and jacks don't feel super solid. There is a hint of hiss that gets added to the signal at louder volumes. Click here for clean boost pedals. Although, it's important to note that the bypass function works perfectly. It might have a couple of downsides, but at this price, they can be easily forgiven. This is a pedal that does the job without any frills. If you're looking for something that you can use at home to play around with and have a bit of fun with, then it's ideal. It would probably do perfectly well for the odd live performance too. Next at number 4, we have Donahue Delay. Another low-cost offering is the Yellow Fall by Donahue. Immediately, this pedal strikes you as looking completely different to Kaline's offering. It's bright yellow, with a nuclear warning symbol in the middle. It's also smaller than the previous pedal, featuring a mini chassis. Again, it does exactly what you need it to do, and surprisingly, it doesn't make too much difference to the tone. It's great at being transparent, which is ideal if you're looking for a pedal that sticks to the delay. The downside to this low-cost pedal is that the dials aren't exactly linear in their adjustment, so it can be tricky to get it to be right where you want it. The miniature feedback and echo dials are also very small, making it hard to adjust on the fly. The build quality is good despite this being a small pedal. We don't see why you wouldn't be able to use it live on tour. Donahue, while not a hugely well-known brand, has a good reputation for offering functional and affordable pieces of hardware. The number 5 position is held by Donahue Wave Analog. This is another great Donahue pedal. It's not quite as in-your-face as the last one in terms of appearance. Despite being slightly larger than the Yellow Fall, it is still a tiny pedal. The Wave is a quality analog delay pedal that's available at a very low price, and it's ideal for that much desired, natural analog sound. It offers level adjustment for the input signal, a time dial to adjust the gap between note and delay, and a feedback dial that allows you to adjust how many times you get the delay. There's also a little switch that can be used to change the pedal from normal to modulated, which is a nice addition that you don't see on many budget pedals. This is also a surprisingly cool looking pedal. It comes in a sea green color, which has a real 50s/60s beach rock vibe to it. As with the yellow fall, it's extremely well made. The only minor criticism is that the knobs are quite small. The number 6 position is dominated by Toneline Digital Signature. Signature pedals often be more of a vanity project than anything else, which is why they rarely make it onto lists like this one. However, this Toneline pedal is a bit different. It has been designed in conjunction with quad-necked guitar-wielding legend Michael Angelobaccio, and we think that it's awesome. It's also produced by budget brand Aroma, so it's available for an extremely attractive price. MAB has been one of the most admired virtuoso guitarists ever since his time in the 80s hair metal band Nitro, and this is his delay pedal of choice. If this interests you and suits your style of playing, you may also be interested in noise gate pedals. Click here for a guide. As you might expect, an analog pedal wouldn't give the range of versatility that MAB needs, so this is a digital unit. You can create a huge range of effects while using it, and the only feature it lacks is the warmth that an analog pedal delivers. We have no concerns in regards to the construction. It's a highly robust unit. We also like the stop bar that wraps over the top and protects switches from being knocked when you hit the foot switch. It's a solid pedal for live performances. This pedal is simply awesome. It looks great. It's endorsed by Michael Angelobaccio. It sounds good, and it has a massive amount of customization options. It might lack the warmth of an analog pedal, but that's not what this pedal is about. It's a great choice for budding MAB who want versatility above all else. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Morericho Digital. The Morericho is a digital pedal which has 3 different presets, one of which is analog, which replicates the warm feel you get from an analog delay pedal. It's an effective effect. This pedal also offers real echo and tape echo effects too. Let's be clear, it's not going to please a discerning audiophile. You can tell that this isn't a real analog pedal, but the trade-off is that you're getting much more flexibility. This is especially good since this is priced firmly in the mid-range category. It's certainly not going to break the bank. You can get some great delay sounds out of this unit. There's a lot to experiment with, and you get precise control over the effects you're adding to your tone. It makes it very easy to find just the sound you're looking for. You get so much control over your sound with Reecho that it just had to go on our list. While the analog effect isn't perfect, it's a very useful addition indeed. What's more is that this is a really well-finished and well-priced delay pedal. It has to be on your shortlist. The number 8 position is held by Joyo DC Dual Channel, possibly the biggest and most versatile pedal on our list. The Joyo DC is a dual channel digital delay pedal that ticks all the important boxes. It's a proper, full-on digital effects unit that you can use for a live gig or in the studio. Surprisingly, this versatile pedal doesn't cost much at all. You get mix, mode, time, and feedback pedals to fine-tune the perfect amount of delay that you're looking for. Then, some foot switches will let you choose which of the 2 presets you saved for your output. This is useful if you've got a standard delay sound for the majority of your songs, and you then want something a bit more out there as a backup. It's not a fancy-looking unit. It's all about functionality, but it's finished very well, and it comes across as a professional choice. The cluster of knobs and switches might be a little complex for someone new to delay pedals, but it's also quite easy to get to grips with. If you want the most versatile pedal on our list, then this one might just be it. For a low price, you're getting a versatile digital effects pedal that has been designed for people who want full control over their delay effect. It's great for beginners and experienced pros alike. Next at number 9 we have Electro Harmonix Memory Toy Analog. Electro Harmonix is another brand that you can always expect to have an entry in any top delay pedal list. This Memory Toy Nano delay pedal is the one we've picked, and it is just a great little unit. Let's begin. There are delay, feedback, and blend dials, and then the fun modulation switch, which does add a little bit of gain. It feels like you're getting a lot to play with, but if we're honest, there isn't a massive range of sounds. That doesn't matter though. because the depth and quality of the sound that this tiny analog pedal gives are very nice indeed. There are very few pedals that will give you delay that sounds this good. It's hard to describe, but it just feels ever so slightly raw while remaining polished at the same time. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by TC Electronic FlashBack. The penultimate pedal on our list is loaded with lots of fantastic features. It is simply one of the best delay pedals out there, and is based on one of TC's famous models, the 2290. It's supremely versatile, with more knobs than you'd know what to do with at first glance. There are no less than 11 different types of delay that you can select, along with the knob that controls the level of the particular effect you've chosen. There's also standard delay and feedback controls too. If you need something that ranks among the best in any price range, then this is it. If the FlashBack is in your price range, then it should be your top choice, unless, of course, you're dead set on analog. There's so much to play with. The best way we can describe this little thing is that it's just plain fun. But that's not to say it can't be a serious touring pedal if you want it to be. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.